Ever wondered why the fragrance of lavender is so calming and soothing? Well, you're not alone. There's something undeniably captivating about this plant, and it's more than just its stunning purple bloom. Lavender, a member of the mint family, has been enchanting us for centuries with its unique scent and myriad of uses. From ancient times, it's been utilized in perfumes, soaps, and even in cooking. Today, lavender is celebrated not just for its aesthetic appeal, but also for its therapeutic benefits. It's known to promote relaxation and better sleep and is often used in aromatherapy for stress relief. But the allure of lavender doesn't stop there. It's a hardy plant that's both beautiful and beneficial, a perfect blend of form and function that's rare in the natural world. The charm of lavender extends well beyond its fragrance, and today we'll explore this versatile plant in more detail. Did you know there are over 40 species of lavender, each with its own unique characteristics? Indeed, this charming plant is much more than meets the eye. Let's delve into the world of lavender, starting with the three most popular varieties: English, French, and Spanish. English lavender, scientifically known as Lavandula angustifolia, is perhaps the most common type. It's renowned for its sweet fragrance and is often seen in perfumes, soaps, and essential oils. This variety thrives in cooler climates and well-drained soil. Its flowers, which bloom between late June and early August, are typically deep purple, although there are varieties that produce pink and white flowers. Next, we have French lavender, or Lavandula stoichus. Unlike its English counterpart, French lavender prefers warmer climates. It's identifiable by its distinctively topped flower spikes and the strong, almost camphor-like scent of its leaves. This variety blooms earlier, usually from late spring to early summer, and its flowers are usually dark purple, with a tuft of bracts resembling rabbit ears at the top. Last but not least, we have Spanish lavender, also known as Lavandula latifolia. This variety is highly resilient, withstanding hot, dry climates better than other types. It's recognized by its uniquely shaped flowers, which resemble tiny pineapples topped with purple butterfly-like wings. Spanish lavender has a more robust and less sweet fragrance, often described as a mix of rosemary and lavender. Each of these lavender types carries its own charm and uses, from aromatherapy to culinary applications. They all offer a beautiful addition to any garden, with their vibrant colors and captivating fragrances. But remember, each type has its own preferences when it comes to climate and soil, so it's important to choose a variety that suits your garden's conditions. The type of lavender you choose to grow will depend on your specific needs and environment. So whether you're looking to create a picturesque garden, craft your own essential oils, or simply enjoy the calming scent of lavender on a warm summer's day, there's a lavender out there just waiting to be discovered by you. Scene script. Ready to grow your lavender garden? It's easier than you think. First, let's talk about location. Lavender adores the sun, so find a spot that gets at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. But don't worry if you're short on outdoor space. Lavender grows just as well in containers as it does in the ground. Just ensure the pot is deep enough to accommodate the plant's robust root system and has good drainage to prevent waterlogging. Now let's get our hands dirty with the soil. Lavender favors a well-draining soil leaning towards the sandy side. It's a Mediterranean plant after all. It likes things a bit on the dry side, so a soil pH between 6 and 8 is ideal. If you're planting in the ground, you might want to consider raising the bed or planting on a slope to improve drainage. Here's a handy tip. Mix a bit of horticultural sand or gravel into your soil to improve its structure and drainage, but be careful not to overdo it. Too much can make the soil overly dry and nutrient poor, which isn't good either. Moving on to watering, remember that lavender doesn't like to have wet feet. A good soak once or twice a week should suffice, but always check the soil before watering. If it's still damp from the last watering, hold off. Overwatering is one of the quickest ways to kill lavender. It's better to underwater than overwater. When it comes to caring for lavender, it's pretty low maintenance. Once established, these plants are pretty drought resistant. They don't need much fertilizing either. In fact, too much fertilizer can lead to leafy growth and fewer flowers. Pruning, however, is important. Do this in early spring or at the end of bloom season to keep your plants compact and encourage more blooms. Pests and diseases.
Lavender's fragrant oils are a natural deterrent, so generally you won't have to worry too much about insects and diseases. However, keep an eye out for root rot, a common issue if your lavender is sitting in too much water. So there you have it. That's the basic lowdown on growing and caring for lavender. It's all about the right location, the right soil, a careful watering schedule, and minimal maintenance. Remember, lavender is a hardy plant, and with a little love and attention, it will reward you with its stunning, fragrant blossoms. With the right care, your lavender plants can thrive and provide you with a bounty of fragrant blossoms.
Did you know that lavender can be a profitable plant to grow? Yes, you heard it right. Lavender, with its enchanting aroma and lovely hue, isn't just a visual and olfactory delight, it's a potential goldmine too. Let's start with the most obvious, selling lavender plants. Lavender is a popular plant for home gardens and landscapes, and there's a high demand for healthy, well-grown lavender plants. So if you've got a green thumb for lavender, why not turn that skill into cash? Next, consider dried lavender. It's used in various crafts, from scented sachets to decorative wreaths. It's also a staple in many natural beauty and wellness products. And it's a hit among those who are into DIY projects. By drying and packaging your lavender, you can tap into a whole new market. Lavender oil is another lucrative avenue. Known for its calming properties, this aromatic oil is a favorite in the wellness and beauty sectors. With a simple distillation process, you can extract your own lavender oil to sell, and that's just scratching the surface. Other lavender-based products, such as lavender honey, lavender tea, and even lavender-infused foods, can all add to your revenue stream. The possibilities are as diverse as they are exciting. So whether you're looking to supplement your income or you're dreaming of starting your own lavender empire, just remember the journey to profit begins with a single lavender plant. With a little creativity, your lavender plants can become a source of income. Want to expand your lavender garden without breaking the bank? Propagation is the answer. This method allows you to generate new plants from existing ones, saving you time and money. Now let's delve into the process of propagating lavender from cuttings. The first step is to choose the right time. While you can take cuttings at any time of year, the optimal period is late summer to early fall, when the plant is in its active growth phase. This ensures that the cutting has enough energy to develop into a new plant. Next, you'll need to select a healthy, vigorous stem from your lavender plant. Look for non-flowering stems, as they will have more energy to devote to rooting. Cut a 3 to 4 inch section, making sure to include a growth node. This is where the new roots will sprout from. Once you have your cutting, it's time to prepare it for planting. Remove the leaves from the lower half of the stem and dip the cut end into a rooting hormone. This isn't strictly necessary, but it can significantly improve the success rate of your propagation. Now your cutting is ready to be planted. Fill a pot with a well-draining mix of half perlite and half peat moss. Make a hole in the center and insert the cutting, ensuring the growth node is covered. Water well and place the pot in a location with bright, indirect light. The final step is to care for your new plant. Keep the soil moist but not waterlogged, and watch for signs of growth. It can take anywhere from a few weeks to a couple of months for the cutting to root and begin growing. Be patient, and remember, propagating lavender is a labor of love. The beauty of propagation is its simplicity and affordability. With a little time and care, you can transform a single stem into a thriving new lavender plant. Propagation can help you grow your lavender garden exponentially and cost-effectively. So, let's recap what we've learned about lavender. This vibrant plant comes in a variety of types, each with its unique charm. From the classic English lavender, well loved for its sweet scent, to the robust French lavender, there's a type to suit every garden. Growing lavender is a fulfilling journey. With the right care, including well-drained soil, ample sunlight, and regular pruning, these plants will thrive and reward you with their stunning blooms. But lavender is more than just a beautiful addition to your garden. It's also a potential source of income. From selling bouquets at local markets to crafting homemade soaps and oils, the possibilities are as endless as they are exciting. And remember, propagation is key to expanding your lavender garden. By taking cuttings, you can create an abundance of new plants, multiplying the joy this plant brings. Whether you're growing lavender for its fragrance, therapeutic benefits, or profit, it's a rewarding endeavor that brings beauty and serenity to your garden.